What's up, y'all? It's currently August 26th, 2023. It's 10:39 p.m. and I'm getting ready to go to bed because I'm about to go to church tomorrow. First time going to church ever since I was like, I don't even know how old. So I'm gonna go to church tomorrow. I've been feeling like I need to renew my faith. Like I need to feel more grounded on this planet. Like, yo, like life has really been turning 20, exiting your teen years, or even turning 21 is such a humbling, like, transitional experience. I feel like if you don't have faith in something, like if something is not holding you anchored to this earth, you're just gonna be up in the clouds, bro, like doing whatever. And I've just been looking for peace. Like I've been looking for something to ground me lately. I've been receiving signs. Like I remember like maybe a month ago, I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, yo, like I want to explore religion more. Like I want to get more in touch with my spirituality. And then like the next day I was going to work and I was sitting at the train station and there was a girl that came up to me and her name was one letter off from me. Like my name is Helena, her name was Kalina. Kalina, if you're watching this, what's up, girl? She was telling me about a church. Like she was trying to, I guess, recruit people to come into her church, and she's telling me about the church. Like, yo, we worship the mother god instead of the father god, and we talk about like divine femininity and things of that sort. And usually, like, you just, when people come up and talk to you, sometimes you're like, and talk to you about religion especially, sometimes you're just like whatever, I'm not trying to hear that, because I'm not trying to hear that I'm gonna go to hell at like 10 a.m. But I'm just trying to go to work and I already feel like I'm in hell because I have to fucking get up and go to work. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be swearing. I have not been doing good. I set a goal to not swear as much because I looked at my past videos and I'm like, that's not okay. And I've been doing okay at it. Like I've definitely cut back on it more, but I need to be more strict on it again. So anyways, I was just hearing her out. And I don't know. I've been seeing numbers everywhere and I've just been feeling like something in my life is about to change drastically. Like I don't know, like this is about to be a huge transition in my life and something is about to come and just like knock the wind out of me and I'm never going to be the same again. Like coming of age, I don't know, like random memories from when I was a child have been being airdropped into my head and I just like, there's so many things for me to focus on and I just don't feel like there's enough of me to be in all of these places at once. And so I've just been looking for something to keep me rooted and grounded, and I've been writing a lot lately. I will say that's one thing that's come out of this experience. I've just been sitting here and just like talking about how I'm feeling instead of just like letting it consume me. Like I'm using my writing as an outlet right now. And this is just raw emotion. Like sometimes I can't even put it into words. Like sometimes what I'm going through or what I'm feeling is so intense that I'm just like, it feels confrontational for me to sit here and write it down and read it after. Some of the stuff that I write, when I read it to people, it makes me cry. And so literally like yesterday or 2 days ago, I recorded a video of me reading a poem. And then I was just talking about like how I've been feeling lately, and I was bawling my eyes out, like when I tell you, like hyperventilating to the point where I couldn't breathe because I just feel so lost and like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. The camera didn't even record. So I did all of that. I talked for like 15 or 20 minutes and it didn't even come out on camera. And I'm like, yo, I wasn't even mad, honestly, because everything happens for a reason and I needed that release regardless. So whether it got caught on camera for the world to see or not, like I'm happy that I spoke about it and I cried and I got the release that I was seeking. So with that being said, since I wasn't able to capture the poem that I'm reading that day. Also, too, my camcorder is having problems. It takes batteries, and I put fresh batteries in it 2 times, and it keeps saying low battery and just shutting off. So I don't really know what's wrong with it. I don't know how to fix it. It's old. I got it at a thrift store. I really just try to make do with what I have. I haven't really, like, I kind of like the way that it looks, like the vintage, I guess you could say. Like, I don't feel like I need super like extensive equipment to get my point across or to just document my life, really. But yeah, I guess the equipment that I do have right now is a little bit unreliable. Like, my computer's broken. You can't see it right now, but I could take a picture. Like, this is what my computer screen looks like right now. The screen is cracked because I had my earrings in there and I was in a rush. I just got up and closed the computer screen, and my screen broke, and it's been this way for like 2 months now. And they charged me $500 to fix it. And I also needed a new phone at the time because my old phone, I've had it for like 3 years before then, and it just wasn't working anymore. So I had to buy a new phone, and then it was going to be $500. And once you spend the $500, you don't have Apple Care on it. So anything that happens to it after that is going to be out of pocket. And so my mom had an iPad, and so I decided to just get the keyboard and like an Apple Pencil, which, thinking back on it now, like, would have been roughly the same thing. But yeah, now I have this computer, and I think it might be too late to return the other stuff, and so that's my dilemma. I've been applying to scholarships lately. I applied to a lot of scholarships. I filled out an application. I wrote like a 2-page essay, and yeah, I've just been, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't freaking know. Excuse me. Yeah. So this poem, or this piece of writing that I'm about to share with you, was written on August 22nd, 2023. It says, I'm anxious with this pit in my stomach for no reason. I've been feeling this way at the carnival. I don't know if it's anxiety or excitement. When I was at summer camp, I learned that the hormone that causes anxiety is the same one that causes excitement. I find it interesting that our bodies can't tell the difference. When our heart starts racing, when our bodies know something that our minds may not comprehend, how our bodies live in a completely different universe than our minds do. All my atoms get shaken up at the idea that I've made a mistake that's irreversible. I'm only human. I can't help myself. I can't stop being the way that I am. I don't know why my fears overtake me. I don't know why I'm scared to be at the top of the ferris wheel. I understand that gravity will bring me back to the earth, but I don't have control over when or how. Just know that my body will make impact with the ground. I've tried to overcome it, tried to be brave, but as soon as I end up 20 feet above the ground, I start to panic. I can't handle being above the earth, seeing the world from the perspective of a blimp or a god. To look down on the planet would be my worst fear. To sit amongst the clouds, to feel my heart pounding, to feel going around in the Ferris wheel. I close my eyes and pretend I'm not there. I will deny my reality, deny my experience, tell myself it's not happening. If I can't see it, it's not there. It's not happening. My anxiety precedes me, makes me act out of character, and my shoes are uncomfortable. I'm not sure if that discomfort affects the way I interact with people. I've been feeling overstimulated. My life is running away from me, slipping away from me. I want to catch up to it, want to feel like me again, want to live in the moment, want to be human, want to know the secrets of the universe. What is the cheat code? I don't understand. I don't know if I'm right or wrong for feeling this way. I think I'll let it go to God. I think I need to do some research. I want to find faith elsewhere. Think I need a religion to teach me. Teach me how to be like you. How can I be more forgiving? How can I be like a saint when I am a born sinner? How can I be expected to stand up to that standard? Maybe I just need to pray more. Maybe I should just speak up. I know you're listening. I know you have a plan for me, Lord. I know that I am your child, and I will take you in the palm of my hand as you do with me. I know you're listening. I know you're with me. I know I am exactly who you want me to be. I am exactly where you need me to be. I know that you're not scared of heights, as am I. So teach me to be like you. Teach me to stand up. Teach me to not fear being at the top of the ferris wheel. Give me the strength to look down or look up, look past, transcend. So yeah, I wrote that after I went to the fair with my friends because my friend was taking pictures of me. Photo shoot's going good. You know, you take pictures at a fair. The money shot, the shot that is a non-negotiable that you have to get, you got to get a shot with the Ferris wheel or a shot at the top of the Ferris wheel. Now, I'm scared of heights. So, I'm very scared of heights. Like, extremely scared of heights to the point where, like, seeing someone lean over a ledge that's at an elevated height makes me feel sick. Like, it scares the hell out of me. Even if, like obviously they're not gonna fall. Just seeing them, like, lean over, it makes me feel, like, anxious. And so, the Ferris wheel is one of my greatest fears. Like, full stop. I've tried to get on roller coasters. Like, I don't do roller coasters. I've tried to get on roller coasters before. I've tried to do rides that, like, take you up high, and I have to stop the ride every time. Every time I make them, like, take me off the ride because I just can't handle it. Like, I don't know what it is. And, like, what triggered that specifically is because I felt like, I'm like, okay, I really want to get this shot. I really want to get these pictures, and I really want to conquer this fear because, like, I've noticed that a lot of things in my life are rooted in fear. So, a lot of the things that I do come from a place of fear and not from a place of want or a place of want, of just pure desire. I'm fearful of so many things, and that stops me from doing so many things and actually, when I act out of fear, it makes me act irrationally because I'm trying so hard to, like, grasp and hold on to something that I'm, like, not even realizing that I'm sabotaging that situation for myself because I'm so scared of, like, not getting what I want that I'm trying to micromanage it and control it and to make it be whatever is in my head, that I will just ruin the experience because I'm not just experiencing it and letting it be what it is, because I'm so scared of failure. I'm so scared of the outcome, that I'm trying to, like, create it. And it's like life, like, the world doesn't work that way. Like, life just happens. Like, you can't freaking force everything into place and make it be this image that's in your head. And so I'm like, maybe if I can get over my fear of heights, which is something that's, like, physical fear, like, this is an actual irrational fear. Well, it's not irrational because, I mean, it's rational. You go up high, you can fall. But this is a deeply rooted fear, and it's, like, a natural sense of fear. Like, it's not fear that's been imposed on me from a trauma in my life. Well, maybe, actually, because when I was in daycare, when I was younger, there was this lady who I used to go to for daycare, and she used to live on like a third floor. And every day for lunch, she would make grilled cheese. Me, I didn't like grilled cheese, and I still didn't like grilled cheese, so I wouldn't want to eat it. And so she would make it every single day, and I didn't freaking like grilled cheese, so I wouldn't want to eat it. And so what she would do is she would put a little table on the porch, and she would sit me at the table with the grilled cheese, and she would lock me out there, and she wouldn't let me back in until I finished eating it. And I think that may be where my fear of heights came from. I don't know if I was already scared of heights, and that was just like even more scary for me because of the fact that like she was putting me at like on the third floor, and like it was scaring me because I was already scared of heights, or I don't know if the fear of heights came from that specific experience. But anyways, in my head, I'm like, if I can conquer this fear, I can conquer anything in my life. Like, this can help me cure things about me. This can help me cure my issues with control, of wanting to control and manipulate situations to have a favorable outcome. Because if I can conquer something that's bigger than me, if I can climb this mountain, then that means that I have the strength to do anything else. Like, that would just be confirmation. And that's the way that I was viewing it. Because like I said, I've been losing my freaking mind lately, like feeling all over the place. Like, I don't know how to make a decision. Like, I don't know what's the right thing or the wrong thing to do. And so I feel like if I was able to conquer that fear of being at the Ferris wheel and finally just do it, then it would just open a door for me, and like I would be able to operate from a place of desire rather than just being scared of something, if that makes any sense. So I'm like, if I can get over this fear, this will help me not be scared of anything else that I may encounter in my life. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I got on it confidently. I'm like, okay, we go on. Okay, we go in, we get on. Takes a few pictures of me. It goes up a little bit to let the next few people on. We're up maybe 20 feet, if that, even that. And I just started panicking. Like, I was like, no. Like, I was panicking. Like, I was full on freaking out. I just couldn't do it. And so I had to get off. And I was just so embarrassed because like my friends had to see me act like that. Like, I was literally like almost in tears. Like, I couldn't do it. And I was embarrassed by that, and I was just like, damn, I let myself down. Like, I couldn't conquer this fear. And so I decided to write that poem, and that's where it came from. And yeah, it looks like my computer froze, so this probably isn't getting caught on camera. So I'm gonna just end it here and say good night and thank you for listening. And yeah, you can conquer your fears. I'm still trying to conquer my fears in other ways. I'm still trying to change things to get a different outcome. I'm still doing things that are outside of my comfort zone every single day. So I didn't conquer that mountain that day, but it's still a goal that I have. Baby steps. One day I will be able to ride the Ferris wheel and not make them stop the ride. And you can conquer your fears too. So yeah, I love you. Good night. Thank you for listening to my vlog. And yeah, bye.